Hello, all my crafty friends. It's Wednesday, not Monday. This is our first Wednesday live stream, so I hope everybody's able to come along and craft and chat with us. And it's just me and Miss Sophie here. And we're going to work on these little matchbooks. Books. They're not boxes, they're books. So, yeah, there's that. And inside of them, there are these little definitions that Carrie the Crafter did. And if you want them, they're on PM, what is it called? PM something. Creative, maybe? Or PM Design? I don't know. I'll post the link. Because I've only been on there like one time. I ran across them because Carrie actually did like an interview on their channel, and then he was talking about how he'd done these definitions. So the digital's there and you can buy them and download it, and they're actually kind of cool. This one says listen, and his definition is it shows strength to stay quiet. And there's another one, rest. Life's pause, the soul alone dictates. They're pretty deep, actually. He's a kind of deep dude. And this one is endure tough times. And this one is focus when clarity becomes reality. And this one is stop to take a breath, pause and enjoy the now. I thought they were kind of cool. You can put your own definitions in them if you don't want to get Carrie's, or you could put paper in them. But anyways, what's up, Soph?
We have Courtney and Linda.
Aw, hi, Court. And hi, Linda. She said hi to you too, Soph. So we are going to work on these. I have a bunch pre-cut, and these are the measurements. Their measurements are 4.5 long, 2 inches wide, pretty easy. And we're going to score a bunch of these while I chat with everybody. I'm kind of just, I thought these would be fun. I kind of, like, this one's a little bit different because I put some color on it, although this is not my favorite one, but, and this one I put a butterfly on. I thought that one was kind of cool. I thought they'd be cool to tuck into a journal. You could give them to somebody in Happy Mail, put a few pieces of paper in there and staple it as a notepad. Sophie, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay, well, are you...
Yes, nobody's talking.
Linda said those are cute, and you didn't read that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so off your phone.
Okay.
Preteen. Well, no, you're not a preteen anymore. You're a teen. So, we're going to score some of these. So, like I said, the measurements are at 2 inches and 4.5 inches. And it actually turned out really well because I was doing another mask make today. And these were kind of like all my... some of my scraps from that. I've been really trying hard to use everything. Like, this is how obsessed I have become. Do you see this? This mess that's sitting aside here. I was corner rounding a bunch of colored paper today that was really pretty, and they were laying all over here, and I was like, oh, I should be able to do something with those. So I put some glue from Glue Stick on here, and then I just turned it upside down and started picking them all up with the paper. And I don't know. I'm going to do something. Make a tag or something with it. But I'll figure something out to do with it. But this is how obsessed I'm getting with recycling. What do you think of this? Is it crazy?
Yes.
It's kind of cool, though. You don't
Yeah.
think it's kind of cool?
There's like black outlines on it.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, all right. So these, we're going to score them at 1 7/8 and 2 1/8 and then 4. So I'm just going to score a bunch of them at those measurements. So 1 7/8, 2 1/8, and 4. Linda, what have you been up to? Anything good? I think I've seen you posting a bunch of cards, and I've noticed that I saw your card on the Crafters Roulette when I was watching that. I saw that they showed your card. I thought that was kind of cool because they don't show everybody's. So I thought that was pretty neat. And let's see what else has been going on. I have been watching a lot of
You watched... Oh, you're talking about Craft-wise.
Craft-wise.
Oh.
Craft-wise, I've been watching a lot of Seven Plaza. Margaret. I've been watching a lot of her older ones. To see, I've been trying to get some ideas for some mass makes. I've been trying to mass make some things and build up my stash. I've also been watching Carrie the Crafter. Been watching him a little bit. Today I watched Bitty Penny as she was making her making a journal out of a actual book, hard book cover. And so I watched her today. I think I watched something about her yesterday too. And then who else have I been watching? Carmen, yeah, I watched Carmen's. And Carmen has lost her mojo, but she's trying to get it back. So I hope that she is able to get it back. Because I think that's important. To find what inspires you to be creative. It's kind of hard to find, like... Well, I mean, I think Carmen knows her style. She definitely kind of likes vintage and kind of like... Cutesy. Some of the stuff she does is kind of like folk art in a way. Like those little drawings of the people that she does. They're kind of like folk artish. That's kind of what it reminds me of. So I think she definitely has a style. Carmen, I think you have a style. You just got to find something to inspire you to
you know who inspires me?
Who inspires you?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. That's a good inspiration. I think she inspires a lot of people.
And you.
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Said, I've been watching a lot of card lives. This morning I watched Bitty Penny and Kathy. And you today. Yesterday, Mindless Crafting.
Oh, yeah. I watched Mindless Crafting yesterday, too. That's right.
Did you watch Bitty Penny?
I watched Bitty Penny this morning, but not when she was... I can't... I'm up early, but in the morning, I'm not good to craft until after 8 a.m. So, if it's before then, nah, I'm like eating breakfast and trying to wake up.
Waking me up.
Yeah, I gotta wake Soph up, get her ready, make sure she's rolling around so she can go to school. And
are you up? Yes, I'm up.
Well, sometimes I don't hear you. Sometimes I hear you and I know you're up, but other times I'm like, I don't know.
I've been waking up late lately.
Well, you were always like, oh, I'm going to get up at 7 o'clock and do my hair.
I was actually going to get up at 7 and do my hair. But I even told Courtney to call me when she wakes up. but
Did she call you?
she did, but I fell back asleep.
You're good for that, actually. You're good for that.
At least I have goals.
This morning when I woke you up, you were like, what did you say? You said something to me. You said, I'm going back to sleep. I'm not getting up. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's up to you.
I say the funniest things in the morning.
That's up to you, for sure. I'm just going to fold these while we're... What's going on?
Not a morning person, for
So,
sure.
she's been watching a lot of Card Lives this morning.
Have you heard of Kathy Zylsky?
Yes. I live in Los Angeles, California. Biddy came on at 3 a.m. Yeah, Biddy Penny comes on pretty early. Yeah, California. Well, the old me would have still been up at 3 a.m. When I had insomnia, I would have been still awake and roaming the house and angry because I couldn't sleep. And, but now I sleep just fine, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah.
Last night I came out to ice the cake and you were about to fall asleep.
I know. I was watching something. I think I might have been watching Seventh Plaza with Margaret, and I think her voice was like kind of putting me to sleep. So, and if you haven't, hey, give me that zine thing that's in the top drawer right there.
This, the whole thing?
No, just the zine out of there the one that I did.
This one is my favorite. No, I like this one.
No, but that's not the one that I did for...
This one's my favorite. Oh my gosh, you put beads in here.
Yeah, I did. Is this the one that's on...
This one's for sure my favorite.
Which one is the one that's on Ko-Fi?
This one.
It's not that one.
It's this one.
It's this one.
Oh. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's this one, because it's got the thing in it. Yeah, it's these.
This one's definitely my favorite.
Make sure, if you haven't, that you go on to...
Do you have a link?
There's a link somewhere, but I don't... Click on there and go onto the Ko-Fi thing. You should be able to get a link from there.
Here?
Yeah, go on there. Open up a new tab up there and get the link for the Ko-Fi thing. You can go onto the Ko-Fi, and this kit is for free, so don't forget to go on there and get it if you want it. And then you'll have some really pretty printable papers, and you can make the zine with them. And
Mom.
What?
Why do you have 16 million bookmarks?
Oh, because I've had that. Honey,
wait, this right here?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's the link right there. It was right there. Where'd you go?
Hold on.
This is the link right here. Just get that link. Share link.
Copy?
Yep, and then go put it in the thing. And people can go on there and just get it and download it.
Okay, that's the link, guys. Maybe. Yeah, it is the link.
Yep. It's a link. And you can donate if you want, but you don't need to. And if you don't want to, it's absolutely free. And I hope people go in and get it, because it's pretty cool. And if you're not sure how to do a zine, I explained how to do it last week in the live. We did one, so go in there and check that out, because they're really fun. I love making them.
Period.
But this week I've been working on a lot of junk journal stuff. Well, I've been trying to get my videos finished for next month, which I'm got one left, I think, and then I'll have all those done. So yeah, I've been working on a lot of junk journal, mass make type things. I made myself a journal to kind of keep samples of stuff that I've made in. And I made a kind of crazy journal, a little journal that I, out of, oh wait, what did I do with that?
Cheerio box.
Yeah, the
Cheerio.
one I made out of Cheerio box. The other one I
Cheerio,
made
mate.
out of a paper towel roll, an empty paper towel roll.
Why do they name it Cheerio? Like, why do British people say, "Hey, Cheerio, mate"?
I don't know. That'd be something to ask somebody who's British, I imagine. Or you could ask the A or the G person.
Linda said, I also watched Pete Hughes from Physics. I'm going to try to make a similar card to his this evening. I have 3 journals I need to finish.
I don't know who Pete Hughes is. I'm going to have to check him out. I just watched recently well, I think I said that in the last live that I watched Tim Holtz, a video of his for the first time. Like I knew who he was, but I've never really watched any of his stuff. So I will have to check Pete Hughes out and see what his deal is. Can you... Oh, forget it.
Okay,
Why don't you
guys,
talk for a minute?
I figured it out. The toast, according to Google, British people say Cheerio. Because the toast of cheers had been around before then. It was a common custom when somebody was leaving on a long trip to share a what does that say?
Libation.
Libation with them to toast them on. The toast,
Like a drink.
Them on their way.
Spirits.
The toast being cheers. This is known as cheering off and corrupted the cheering off then to Cheerio. Cheerio! There's
Cheerio,
a little
mate.
history lesson for you guys.
Well, thank you. Now we know why
So it's like a
British
farewell.
people say Cheerio. Vinny's riding the bike. I can hear him.
So it's like a farewell. So when
Well,
we're
yeah.
leaving, we should say Cheerio.
Oh, I forgot to get a new bag for the trash thing. Oh well.
Ooh, it's a starfish.
It's a star. So I'm going to stamp a bunch of the fronts of these, just with odds and ends. Stamps, I just kind of went through my stamps and found some that I thought would fit on the cover. You know, matchbooks, there's no really like rhyme or reason. It could be anything. It could be something silly. And I figured I'd just do a couple of each one.
Silly.
So that I would have a couple.
Silly.
It could be. I think matchbooks are kind of a thing of the past, right? Almost, because...
Nobody uses matches. They use lighters.
Well, yeah, they use lighters, and nobody really smokes anymore, and...
Yeah, it's a thing of the past. It's not
It is kind of a thing of the past. But, I mean, it used to be everywhere you went, they were like a form of advertisement, right? People would give you a matchbook. Hotels had them, you know, businesses had them. They would give you a matchbook, and that was their way of advertising. You'd stick it in your pocket, and you'd have it, you know, if you were gonna...
Yankee Doodle to tell, Yankee Doodle dandy. Is that copyrighted?
Y'all are kind of noisy tonight. What is going on?
Linda said I like that star stamp.
Thanks. I have no clue. I think that star stamp, I kind of think that it was, if I'm thinking correctly, I think it was in, like, a magazine. Because I think I went to a yard sale a long time ago and bought a couple magazines that had the stamps still in them, that the person, like, never took them out.
Ugh. How dare they?
Well, they were kind of like some more generic type stamps. I'm going to do like 3 of these because I love this one. Because I think this one really looks like it could be a matchbook. I've been doing this lately to clean my stamps off.
Oh wait, that's cool. You could use that.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking I can use that as a background for something.
You could.
And this just happens to be like a print off or something I was printing today that I realized wasn't printing correctly. So, let's see. I gotta try to figure this out. I don't want the words to be upside down. But this whole thing isn't going to go on here. It's only going to be part of it.
So, everybody.
So, your buttons.
I don't know what to talk about.
Have you ever heard that? Has anybody ever say that to you?
Yes, because you say it to me all the time.
So, your buttons.
So.
I think my mom must have used to say that.
So, what's today's date?
Today should be like the 24th. Sophie's counting the days because she has a birthday coming up.
1-1.
I have a birthday coming up too. And Mother's Day. But you don't hear me counting down the days.
Wait, no, your birthday is 17 days away.
Oh, that means Mike has a birthday coming up too. His birthday's before
Mr.
yours or mine.
It's the same birthday as Mike.
May 2nd.
Yeah.
Sophie's is May 5th. Mine is May 11th.
8 days until theirs.
Sophie's birthday is Cinco de Mayo.
And yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
5-5.
I thought maybe some of these we would put like a phone number
So
on.
wait, does Cinco de Mayo mean 5th of May?
Yes, that's what it means.
Oh.
Are you just not realizing that?
Mayo. May. 5th of May. The 5th of May. Linda said this month has gone by fast. It has.
I think I was talking to my brother about this. I said the older I get, the faster time goes. I feel like when you get old, but he said it's because when you're young, like you're anticipating things, and then when you get older,
it's all gone.
All that stuff that you were anticipating, it's already passed, and so you don't really have as much to look forward to. So it makes the time go faster instead of slower.
Like anticipating what? Like going to high school, graduating, going to college,
or like your becoming a teenager, your 16th birthday, your 21st birthday, those kind of things.
Well, after 21st,
going
really
to college, going to high school, going to prom, those kind of things.
I don't know about you.
Feeling 22. Don't get me going
I told
on that.
Sadie that she has to use that.
Oh, when she turns 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will definitely be using that when I turn 22 next month.
You won't be turning 22 next month, you nut.
Yes, I will.
No, you will not.
I can drive.
Okay.
I can.
Oh.
Have you seen me drive the golf carts? I'm a boss.
I want to try to use this one. Although I noticed I put it on here backwards, but...
my head hurts. Because my ponytail. Pony.
This keeps going in here.
Pony.
I'm making a mess.
Oh my gosh. Have you read the book The Outsiders?
Oh, yeah.
We're reading that in language arts. Pony boy.
You've never read The Outsiders?
No, it's an 8th grade thing, Mom.
Yeah, I suppose it is like an 8th grade thing. Can I have a cough drop over there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how old I was when I was probably like in junior high when I read that.
But yeah, it's actually really,
There's a movie. When you get done reading it, we'll watch the movie.
She said that we'll watch the movie in class, but we can watch it too.
Okay.
We can watch it too.
It's got a great cast. It has like
We probably
Ralph
won't finish.
Macchio. It's got Rob Lowe. It's got
Ralph Macchio?
Yeah, he's
Is he Italian?
You don't know who Ralph Macchio is?
I've heard of his
You
name.
need to look him up. He's the Karate Kid. What did Linda say?
My sister, Laura, wait, Cece. Let's just call her Cece. Her birthday is May 16th. I know a lot of folks who have May birthdays. Happy birthday to you both.
Aw, thanks, Linda.
That's so sweet.
I think it's funny that she calls her Cece. You used to calling it Nancy Cece.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
He's American. I thought he was Italian.
Well, he's an Italian American. He was the Karate Kid. Anyways, he was in Outsiders. Amelia Estevez was in Outsiders. It's got like a great cast. Patrick Swayze was in The Outsiders.
Who's this girl?
Oh, she was on The Karate Kid.
Oh my gosh, there's a poster for $13 on Amazon.
Of The Karate Kid?
Do you want it?
No, I don't want it. I wasn't into him like that.
Oh.
I liked...
Bon Jovi.
No, let's see. Who did I have a crush on in the 80s?
Patrick Swayze.
No, he was kind of too old for me. I mean, he was good looking, but
Oh my gosh. Well, it's not like you're actually going to date him.
no. You know, when I was in junior high, we had a bunch of stars come to one of
Stars? Like famous?
famous people came to the wrestling meet, and you could go and you'd buy a poster and they would sign it. Yeah. And I went. It was kind of cool. They don't do stuff like that anymore, but
Who? Did Taylor Swift come?
no, it was mostly guys, if I remember right.
Of course.
I had the poster for forever, but I don't know what happened to
Who
it.
signed it?
I don't really know.
Some B-lister?
They were probably B-listers, yeah, but
Well, famous is famous.
right. But it was still kind of cool. You got to meet some famous people, and like when you're in junior high, that's like a huge, big
I've
deal.
met a lot of famous people. I've met Taylor Swift.
No, you have not. Don't be a
Yeah.
liar.
Through Uncle Jeff.
What?
Yes. Because he said that he saw her walking out of her hotel one time.
That doesn't mean you've met her.
Yes.
No, no, no. This is not 6 Degrees of Taylor Swift.
No. Basically, I've met her.
Carmen, have you found your mojo yet?
Changing the subject.
Yeah, I am
Let's see.
changing the subject.
That actually looks cool. It looks
This
like
one?
an old car.
It does. I love
Like,
this stamp.
This looks like an old license plate.
This stamp is like one of my my favorites. But I don't get to use it that often. And it's so big. But
Cut it.
no. No, I'm not going to cut it.
No, we don't cut stamps.
No, I do cut stamps. No, it's not that I don't cut stamps, because I have been known to cut a stamp, but no, not cutting this one. Now, when we put this on here, I'm going to put it on here right this time, because I was like, oh my gosh, are those numbers backwards? Have they been backwards this whole time? No, they're not backwards. I had the thing on backwards, because I'm just like that sometimes. I'm running out of stamps over here, ma'am.
Oh no.
I know, you need to find me some more.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, I have a bunch sitting here. Sorry, I lied.
Good.
I forgot about all these that I had sitting here.
Because I don't want to look. That stresses me out.
Why isn't this... That wasn't picking that up.
You know what really stresses me out?
What really stresses you out? State testing?
No. Well, yeah, actually, I totally failed the science test today, but YOLO.
I doubt it. But, okay.
What do you mean doubt it?
I don't think you failed it. I think you're being dramatic, but go ahead.
Well, we have tomorrow too, part 2.
You probably did better than you think you did.
Yeah.
I think they're ridiculous anyways, so I'm not going to get on you one way or another about it, so.
But shopping stresses me out.
Shopping stresses you out?
Like when I have too many options.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
No, I love to shop and it does not stress me out, so I do not know what you mean.
No, but like there's so many options. I could put everything I see in my cart, but I probably shouldn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to figure out. Do you know what my rule of thumb is? I put tons of stuff in my cart
Oh no,
and
I wouldn't be able to do that.
then I wait on it. And usually, probably about a month. And during that month, I figure out if it's something I really need or if it's something that I can probably live without or find somewhere else cheaper, or, you know, sometimes my need for it goes away. And sometimes I'm really glad that I put it in my cart and put it in there for a while, because a lot of times I don't end up not needing it. So,
Let's read the comments here. Carmen said, I'm a bit sick, so I tried to rest, but I'm working on my dolls. Love your nails, Beth. And
aw.
Linda said, Carmen, feel better soon. And Carmen said, thanks, Linda.
Aw, I hope you do feel better.
Is that my nail
I
polish?
love your dolls. I painted my nails this morning. They're
That's my
not
nail
that
polish.
great, but this is your nail polish?
Yes.
The silver?
Yes.
Well, yep.
Anyways, what were you gonna say? About her dolls. Oh yeah,
Sophie and I were talking about your dolls that you drew, and
they're so cute.
yes, we love them, and we especially loved the one at the very end.
Yeah.
That one is so cute. You could have it made into a stamp or make it into a digital stamp. It would be adorable.
It is so cute.
Yes, it really is very cute. We love it. I realized this week that Sonia's idea of a paper doll and my idea of a paper... I thought this week I had finally figured out what paper dolls were, right? I heard somebody talking about paper dolls, which were... They were talking about, like, the Tim Holtz cutout type things, right? Or cutting people out of magazines and things like that. They were talking about how those were paper dolls in their mind, right? Oh, this is two little birds. It's kind of cute. But then I saw Sonia's paper dolls, her little bears, and that's what she considers paper dolls as. So I'm glad that she shared them, so now I know what she's talking about when she talks about them. And I have done some like that before, but I guess I didn't realize that they were paper dolls. That's not really... I guess maybe I never really called them anything, so I guess I didn't realize that that's what they were, I guess. So I was glad that she shared them, so I know going forward when she talks about them what she's talking about. So, which is kind of cool. For sure. And I thought they were really cute. I use my Cricut to cut stuff like that out, and I have been known to do that in the past quite often.
Quite often.
As a matter of fact, I think I just had a video with the Ninja Turtles and those are kind of the same concept. But I usually, when I do stuff like that, I just buy the file from, I have a few different people that I follow, like SVG Cuts or My Scrap Chick and stuff like that. So I just buy the file from them because they've already designed it and it's cool.
Didn't this used to have my Hello Kitty figures in it?
Probably forever ago.
And my Monster Inc.
Yeah,
things?
they did probably forever ago. Whoops, I'm going to do a couple more of these.
This is like so old, but it's cute. It's a little Christmas.
Well, yeah, I know that they're got snowflakes on them, but they're little tins, and I thought they would be perfect for some of my ephemera.
Ponytail's hurting my head.
Is it too tight?
It must be. Well, I'm not taking it out because my hair is going to be crazy.
Your hair is never as crazy as you think it is. See, this is actually turning out kind of cool.
Do you have a turtle stamp?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you have a seashell stamp?
Probably not.
A starfish stamp?
Why?
Because I want to make beach cards. Because we live by the beach.
We don't live by the beach. Are you crazy? We live in a landlocked state.
Nuh-uh. We have
well,
Atlantic
whatever.
Ocean.
No, we have Lake Erie. We have a lake.
Oh my gosh, that stamp.
What about it?
It had a freaking one of your pastel square corner thingies.
Was stuck to it?
Yes.
That's funny. All right. That's that. Oh, here it is. No, because it's not. That one won't like come clean probably.
Oh, that makes me
unless
mad.
it like gets put in.
That makes
I've
me
got
mad.
ink all over me now.
Girl. Me too.
I need some hand sanitizer. That's the only bad thing about inking. Stuff like that. Is getting ink all over you.
All right, let's see what the comments said.
Wait, Linda's got a long one over there. What's that about?
Hold on. We can do it in order, in a line.
Oh, I didn't put it on the TV this time.
Carmen said, I draw mine. No electronics here. Carmen said, Linda, you were saying leaving things in your cart. I do that a lot. Linda said, when I put items in the cart, I will buy one or more. The cart method on the computer gives me time to think. When I go to Michael's Arts and Crafts or Brick Arts, I buy everything in the cart.
Right.
What's Brick Arts?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Do we not have it here?
No, it must. I bet it's kind of like a
Hobby Lobby?
No, I bet it's like
Let's look
what's
it up.
that arts? Like a Dick Blix. We have Dick Blix here. I bet it's kind of like that. That's what it sounds like.
I try to stay away from brick and mortar buildings.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I don't shop in brick and mortar buildings a lot, but I do pretty much all my shopping online. Well, I mean, I really do all my shopping online, but so I guess that in a way, budget-wise, is probably a good thing, because then I'm not tempted by.
We have Blick, but we don't have brick.
Wait, a brick and mortar store is like a store in person. That's what that means. Is that what you're wondering?
Brick Arts.
Well, look it up.
I looked up Brick Arts and it pulled up Blick Arts.
Maybe that's what she meant.
Well, we have one of those.
Well, yeah, we have Dick Blix. Katie used to go there a lot when she was in art school.
I forgot that Katie went to college for art.
Yeah. Yeah, she went to College of Art and Design.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, she did. And now she's not using it, but so when I ink these, I've been inking the inside, just this part inside, the bendy part, only because I feel like if you ever use a matchbook, that part would also for sure get like used and dirty. So I pretty much ink the whole part of it, except for this bend, really. Is pretty much what I ink. Just to give it a little bit of... Now, the other day, who was it that was talking about... Somebody was talking about these, and that some of them are flat and some of them are round.
Oh, I remember that.
Was that Amy?
That was on here.
Yeah, I think it was Amy, though, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it was. And I had never realized that some of them were like that, but...
Oh, it was Amy.
Yeah, I think it was. But I've been kind of paying attention to people that I watch to see what kind they have. And I've noticed that some people did have the flat ones, but then realized that they would set the flat ones on top of their ink when they weren't using it, and then they wouldn't be able to read the top of their ink anymore after a while. So they stopped using the flat ones because of that reason. So I've kind of been trying to pay more attention to those kind of things. But I've never used the flat ones. I just recently got these, the round ones. So, but I do really like them. Although this one in particular that I use daily pretty much, I'm probably going to have to get another one because I noticed it's getting kind of
Linda said it's an art store and they sell craft items too. Keeps me in trouble. I'm always misspelling words or spelling or missing a word. Me too.
Me too. Me too. Yeah. I'm very good at doing that. Or spell check changes a word on me and I don't realize it. And then I look back and I'm reading it and I'm like, did I say that? What did I mean when I said that? That's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm totally good at that.
Girl, me too. You should read me.
And my spelling is like not great.
You should read me and Courtney's texts. They are so bad. I don't think anybody would be able to read them because of how bad we spell. Like, it's actually, our English teachers are probably like cringing.
I was thinking, what was I thinking about today? I was thinking about signatures and how your generation doesn't know cursive, so you're not going to be able, like, I'm really concerned about this because I was thinking today it'd be really cool.
I can do
what
my
was
signature.
I looking at? Oh, I was printing off some library cards and I was aging them, and I was thinking, oh, it'd be kind of cool to, like, if you went to a crop or something, to have different people like sign them, and so then you would have like different signatures and different handwritings, right? And I was thinking, who could I have do that? And I'm thinking, well, Sadie, I think she can do cursive, and
I can't.
You can't. No.
Actually, I could. Give me a piece of paper. I can do it.
But you weren't taught to do it. But
I can do it. Girl, you better believe it.
But I'm concerned that you can't do it because you really do need to be able to have a signature. Like, it's okay to me if you can't, like, write
Are they right here?
the Declaration of Independence or whatever in script. But, yeah, you can use that. That's fine.
I'm not going to do my last name. I'm just going to do my first name.
But I think that
in cursive,
you should be able to do your name in cursive. I think everybody should have to be able to do their name in cursive.
Wait, this is kind of stressing me out.
And I get it that people do their names digitally and everything now, but still, I'm like...
Is that right?
That's pretty good, actually, for not really knowing. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's good, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is my S right?
I never make the S's right in cursive anyways. I kind of like have my own cursive language going on.
I think that's a lowercase s. I think an uppercase S is like something like an 8 or something.
It is almost like an 8,
like
kind
that.
of. Yeah, it is.
But it doesn't look good.
Yeah, I never liked it either. I don't blame you for not wanting to do that. But, alright. Let's put some things in here. Do you want to help? Here, I'll let you pick the definitions out.
Bet.
Oh, I was going to put a number on here.
Read the comments while I'm picking.
Oh, Linda says, Carmen. Let's see. I know what you mean. Where I lived. Oh, wait. I want to order some of the Tim Holtz paper dolls. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I know what you mean. Where I live, Target is next door to Michael's Arts and Crafts. Oh, goodness. Exactly, Linda. I'm always on a budget. Yeah.
Do this one.
We used to live near... No.
It's
No, I don't know what that's doing in there. That doesn't belong in there. That's not what I meant. I said pick out a definition.
Glow. Let your soul be a beacon for those who are
Let's
lost.
see.
That's not going on a matchbook. Be for real.
Well, let's see. How many numbers are here? There's not enough numbers on here for a telephone number. Are there a telephone number on any of this stuff?
Do we want white or brown? I kind of like the brown better. What about this one?
Telephone number.
No.
Achievement, not always the goal. That's fine. All right, these are little, but this was my solution to this. Because when I was doing them, I'm like, I don't want them down so low. So I put a little bit of glue on them. I folded this up, and then I stuck it right there, but just the bottom of it, not the top part. And then I took my tiny little stapler, dude. But you have to remember to put it at the bottom, because I made a mistake with, where's the one that I did wrong?
Tiny little stapler, dude.
Tiny little stapler, dude. See this one? I didn't put it low. I put it up high. And look, because I forgot about that. I forgot that it needs to be low because you need to be able to put it in so that it'll close. But you could also do, you don't have to, I'm going to need more than one quote, ma'am. Do you see how many I have here?
Wait, can I just pick out random ones?
Yeah. You can pick
Like
out
a
random
raffle.
ones.
How many do we need?
I think, I don't know. I have a bunch. I'm trying to make sure that I have at least 25 of every one of my, like, things so that I've math made 25 so that I don't have to. Don't pick any crazy ones, though. You're going to have to read it. Some of them are probably not. I mean, like, they're all PC, but.
Okay, that one's good.
Or PG-13, but. Okay, can I have one then?
Color. The splinters of sunshine on a rainy day. Oh, wait, that's cute.
This is Winter, the person reflected in the mirror. See, they're so cool. He did such a good job on these. And again, these are done by Carey with a C, C-E-R-I. I love him. He's too smart for me, but I like watching him. He is like, you know, he is a true, like, artist for sure. And I am not really an artist. I'm a crafter. So, you know, I feel kind of like stupid sometimes watching him, but I like to see him. He does a ton of mixed media stuff. This
so
one
tan.
is, I look tan. It's just my skin color, dear. Listen, it shows strength to stay quiet.
People who are quiet are smarter than people who are loud. I hate loud people.
I agree. I'm a quiet person.
I'm not.
So that means I'm smarter than the average bear.
I'm quiet around some people. Not a lot.
I'm quiet. Somebody recently told me I needed to be more assertive. I said, excuse me, but do you know who you're talking to? I am like the least assertive person in the world. Sing the sound of a content mind.
Do you not like that one?
No, I do.
Alright.
They're fine. I'm going to actually put it in this really pretty one right here with the little flower. I just thought, you know, I've been trying to think of different things to put in junk journals and things that would be, you know, things that we don't necessarily really
go?
Well, they go in here, right where I'm putting the saying.
Oh.
That's where they would be. And there would be a striking thing on the back of them.
We have 2 more.
All right, then I'm going to have to ink some more. Color. The splinters of sunshine.
Does he have a
on
YouTube
a rainy
channel?
day? Yes, he does. Carey with a C. C-E-R-I.
See,
And that's how he's... And the only reason I know that is because I'm like, this guy is so smart. He has a That's the way he starts out every one of his broadcasts. He does not do lives. However, he was on, what is it called? P&M Creations or Designs or something. He was on that with them live, but it was their channel. He doesn't like to have to do the technicalities of it. He's an older gentleman. I think he's in maybe his early 60s. He is British. I have not been watching him that long, but I've been watching him for a little while. He lives with his sister. He used to be a cake decorator before the pandemic. Let's see what else. He's super, super talented, and I like the way he does his videos. I think they're very informative and they're easy to follow. This one's alive, the thrill of the moment at hand. He does a lot of, he designs for a lot of different people. I think he's a pretty busy guy, but I like him a lot. I think he's pretty cool, and I would recommend him to anybody. So if you haven't checked him out, please go check him out. I'm not not getting paid to promote him or anything. I'm just, when I find somebody cool, I like to pass it on to anybody else because, hey, why not, right? I mean, you know, I enjoy finding new people that are, know different things, and through him I found Tracy Fox, and she's got a lot of digitals. He makes a lot of junk journals, and he does a lot of mixed media type things. He's the one that I learned to make that box from that I just made. Sophie, what are you doing?
Tired.
Whatever, ma'am.
I had a long day of testing today.
Yeah, I know. They've had state testing for like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
This is our 3rd week.
Yeah, and then you've got one more week.
No, this is our last week.
This is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's
CLA,
good.
math, and science. Did I tell you that the 7th graders aren't going on a field trip this year?
Yeah, you told me. Why? What? Because they don't have the money?
I don't know. Because they're losers. Nobody
Oh,
likes
don't
the
say
7th.
that. That's not nice.
Nobody likes 7th graders.
That's not nice.
They're stinky. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you were a 7th grader last year, so.
Yeah, but I didn't stink.
Sophia.
It's the truth.
That's not nice.
There's no 7th graders watching. It's okay.
Well, you don't know that.
Girl, be for real.
Hey, I got a pretty diverse age range on my audience.
No,
according
that's people
to
lying.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
My audience is actually a little bit younger than I anticipated it being, so that's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
You know what my ELA teacher said?
What?
She said 8th grade is a good grade to teach because 8th graders are more confident than 7th graders. Because in 7th grade, you're like kind of awkward and like still trying to figure yourself out. These are her words, not mine. She said that's why she teaches 8th grade and not 7th grade.
Do you feel like you know who you are more this year than you did last year?
Yeah, last year I was a little awkward 7th grader.
So you figure she's right on the money about what she said.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And I think it's right because if you think of how many people have changed since 7th grade, it's drastic.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people during these years change a lot. I mean, I think I can remember being in middle school and the summer between 7th and 8th grade, it seemed like the boys all grew finally.
I feel like it got shorter.
You feel like you've gotten shorter or they have?
They have. I've just got taller.
Whatever.
I'm actually 7'4", so.
You are not 7'4".
Yeah.
Will you stop lying? I hate that.
I'm just kidding.
You know I don't like that.
I'm just joking. But
Can't stand it.
But yeah. So.
What's going on in the chat? Anything?
Nothing.
No, but it's talking.
They're probably just listening to us and laughing.
Probably.
Because we're so hilarious.
Let's see. Richard went to... I don't know if Richard's on. Richard, if you're on, say something.
I thought he's at the river.
He is, but he could still get on. Just because he's at the river doesn't mean he can't. He doesn't have... He has internet still.
Yeah, but he doesn't like using it.
He doesn't?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Well, at least when I was there.
He didn't like using it?
No.
Huh. Maybe it's hard to use there. I don't know. Are they kind of out in the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get my driver's license, it's going to be over for the people on the road. I mean, literally over. I might crash into them.
I understand that you're, like, excited about stuff like that, but we've got a minute, so...
No, I was just thinking about how I was driving the golf cart.
Oh. Richard and Greg said you were a good driver.
I was.
Well...
Then.
Okay, if you talk to the table, people can't hear you.
I'm tired.
You know what, girl? I don't even want to hear it. To be quite honest, ma'am, we're almost done. You need to pick some more thingies. I'll put some more in real quick. We'll put some more in real quick. We'll do these ones that I've got here. We're almost done. Oh, no, we're not. We've got all these, too, still. I did a lot of them, but we don't have to do all of them. If you're having a conniption fit over there.
I'm not.
Memories. The ingredients of your life. That's a pretty good one to do. I'd like to... And they came, like, some of them came... You don't have to just use these. You can use the white ones, too. Some of them are white, and some of them were... had this brown behind them. And... what else was I going to say about that? There was something else I was going to say about it, and I totally just had a squirrel moment. I had a squirrel moment. I don't know. It totally left my brain. This is what happens when you get old. Look at all these. See, look. They're so cute. And they would look really cute tucked into a little journal or stuck into somebody's Happy Mail. They would just be so cute.
Wait, what's Happy Mail again?
When you send somebody, like, some little
yeah.
stuff. Freedom, the right of every living thing. I like that, too.
It's one of the amendments.
Yeah, so they say.
Linda said, Carmen being on a budget is my whole lifestyle. I want to buy everything that has to do with crafts. I need black cardstock and white cardstock.
I was thinking the other day, because I just had bought a ream of white cardstock, and it's almost gone again. And I'm thinking, I think it almost might be cheaper, as much of it as I've been going through, to get it by the case. Bloom, the discovery of your inner beauty. Because I try to always, like, go the most cost-effective way, right? I'm on a budget, too. I'm on a very fixed income. So, yeah. I kind of think it might be better to go that route. In the long run. Then balance, when everything aligns and the heart rejoices. Aww. That's kind of sweet. Let's use this one for that one.
I like the brown ones better because they stand out. And they look old.
Well, I can make the other ones look old.
No, because it's like old. It's on old paper. Like that's aged.
I know, but I can darken the other ones. Well, if I do more, yeah, then I'm going to need more.
We'll just do the rest that you have stamped.
Because it's only 7 o'clock. Friends, those who are there, no matter what. That is the truth. That is the truth. So, Carmen, what are you working on? Linda's been doing cards because I've been seeing her post them. You've been working on your paper dolls. Your cute little ones. I know you said you drew them and didn't do them digitally, but could you, like, scan them in so that they would become digital? So then you could potentially share them with the world. I need a few more. Let's see. Peace. The space betwixt achievement and sleep. I need to make these a little bit smaller because that's what I was going to say. And that's another thing is he lined these up so that you can cut them. When you print them, you can just cut them with a cutter. They line right up. So you don't have to then they'll just cut them onto all these little pieces. Which is kind of cool. I appreciate that about him. For sure. Get my box. I'll show him the box that I did. That I learned how to make from
Where?
Carrie with a C.
Where is it?
Turn around. It's back here.
Where?
Do you see it now? Think. The wise pause before they speak. Every time I think, I'm going, oh my gosh, in my first few videos, I think I said like 5,000 times. Look, this is the box I made. Can you see it? Oh my gosh.
Let's zoom out. Can we zoom out?
Maybe a little bit. No, you would have to.
No.
Can you see it?
Should we? Wait.
It's like decoupaged. And I put all these little dividers in, and so the whole thing's done, and then it's painted all these different layers, and it's stenciled, and it's got gilding on it.
No,
it has all this
really
kind of really cool stuff.
We can't really zoom out.
But go on Carrie's site. This was from a shoebox. This was literally one of these. This became this.
My shoebox.
Sophie's shoebox became this.
It's pretty cool, right?
I'm keeping my tags in it. Yeah. Here, will you put this back?
Yeah.
So it is pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty neat. And it was a lot of fun. I have never really done anything like that, and now I'm kind of like addicted to it. Then I did the inside of a box that I keep my butterflies in so that they would be nice and divided. And look at all these. I'm going to need something to keep these in. Actually, let's just put them in here for right now until I find something to put them in. I still need a phone number to put on. Can you look on these? There's no phone number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I know, but you would think there'd be a phone number on one of these. But there's not. And I thought there was. I'm pretty sure I did some phone numbers recently, but they're not. I mean, I would have to glue them on. That would look kind of weird.
Just
So,
do random numbers. Can't you make your own stamps?
what do you mean?
Like, do like 2, 3, 4. Something, something, something.
Oh, I guess.
You can make it your own. Could you not?
Oh, I forgot to ink this one.
I've always wondered how they don't run out of numbers for phone numbers.
Because they recycle them. And it used to be that you didn't have to use the area code, and now you do. Like it used to be, yeah, it used to be you would just do, your phone number was what, 7 digits. Now it's really 10 because you have to use the area code or it doesn't work. It didn't used to be like that. And now a lot of places have more than one area code.
Like California.
Well, no, I mean, we have more than one area code now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
we do.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was only one.
We have more than one. Did Carmen say what she's working on? She loved the box.
Love the box. I love the box too.
Tiny match boxes. Yeah, we could do. Have you seen Biddy? I thought about that, but Biddy Penny's kind of done that. She did those little matchbox, tiny little like journals. They're matchbox journals. They're adorable. I haven't made any of them, but I have seen her do them. So I'm pretty sure she has a video on how to do it. And I haven't made one, so I don't know that I would do anything differently. And like, I realize that other people have done matchbooks. I'm sure. I haven't seen anybody do them, but I'm pretty sure that people have. I just thought it was an interesting idea to put Carrie's little definition things in them. I thought that was like a nice little surprise to be able to open it up and see that. This one's fun. Surpassing the fear of judgment. Yes, that is something that a lot of people need.
Yeah, because
I struggle with that.
You always wonder about if people are going to judge you, then you're never going to have fun.
You're right.
Girls, they want to have fun.
You can't be yourself if you worry about people judging you all the time.
Be who you are. Don't be ashamed.
That's something I have to work on constantly, is not being judged by others. I think
everybody needs to work on that.
Yeah, I think it's a common thing.
Fear.
But you know what else I think I am realizing is more common than you would believe is that a lot of people who are artistic seem to struggle with like anxiety a lot. And I think number one, anxiety is becoming a bigger issue, and it's being talked about more, which is a good thing. It's still not being talked about enough, but it is, becoming more socially acceptable to discuss it, and not so quite as shameful as it has been in the past, I guess. But I think it's something that we need to work more on. But I have noticed that a lot of people who are artistic seem to have like, artistic, creative, seem to have, and maybe, being creative is an outlet for that. I know for me, it sure is. Whoops, I forgot to, okay, that's good enough. This one's rest. Life's pause. The soul alone dictates. Did I already do that one? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, this one's cute. Home is many places, but rarely defined.
Linda said, what is his name again? Is it Gary with that?
No, C. Carrie.
Carrie. C-A-R-I.
No, C-E-R-I.
Oh, C-E-R-I.
Carrie with a C. Carrie.
Should I type it?
Yes. Carrie the Crafter is who he is. And like I said,
right?
I'm pretty sure he has a couple YouTube channels, but the one I watch is Carrie the Crafter. Because I think he has a channel, or it's included in
right?
his, maybe. Ceri.
Yeah.
Carrie the Crafter. Yep. But it's in... He has a cake... He does a cake decorating thing too, but I'm pretty sure that that's on his channel as well, because I think when I was scanning through looking at his stuff that I saw some cake stuff on there too. And he has like I haven't watched any of them yet, but he has also like a kind of like a chat one that he does. It's kind of like, I think it's on Tuesdays or something. He's pretty good. He releases like his videos. He releases like, if there's like a 1, 2, 3 part in them. Carmen, you follow him? I like him a lot. He releases all 3 at the same time so that you don't have to wait for the others. Because he just had one that was like that released, I think, just this last week. But it was all 3 parts of it that released at the same time, which I appreciate. Then you don't have to wait or forget. That's one of the reasons I binge things, I think I've decided, as I get older, is because I forget. Like, it's hard to remember what channel things are on now, because everything's digital, so I can't remember, where I'm watching what on. Is it on Max? Is it on Paramount? Is it on Peacock? What's it on, Is it on Netflix? Is it on Prime? I can't remember. And so I think that's one of the reasons I binge things, is because that way I'm like, I don't have to go back and find it or remember that I'm watching it. This is Bloom, The Discovery of Your Inner Beauty.
We've already done that one.
We have?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not like the same person is going to be getting... You know what I mean? It's okay to repeat them because...
Well, there's other ones too, but...
Well, you picked them.
No, I didn't. I didn't pick the white ones.
Oh, you didn't?
You picked them.
Oh, I just pulled a bunch out of the box. I didn't read them. Look, we're almost done. These are so cute. They do need phone numbers or something on them, though. Oh, I should have put the Bloom one on this flower.
Take it off.
Nah. Ooh, this one says success, not measured in money, but measured in joy. I like that.
Period.
Yeah.
You've succeeded in life if you are happy.
Right. People are always asking me. I have 5 kids. I've had, many people in my life say, oh, what do you want for your children? What's your expectations for your children? And this is my answer every time. I just want them to be happy. Other than
Period.
that, I don't care. I don't care if they're I don't care if they drive a trash truck. I don't care if they're a doctor. I don't care what they do or who they're with, as long as they're happy. And that is the only thing that I want for them. And,
That's on period.
I think it's harder to achieve than people would often believe. But that's all I want for my kids, is just for them to be happy. And whatever that means for them, I'm good with it. So... no stress there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Life is stressful enough as it is. This one is too long. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. And that means I got to re-ink the sides, and I already put glue on it, so that's lovely. I will get it to stay anyway. I feel like I'm making a mess tonight. They say your space reflects your mind. So that must mean today my mind is messy, because today the craft room has been totally messy. It has not been straightened up like it normally is. So my mind must be going crazy today.
Must be.
So I sold my car. I had an old car that wasn't running. I hadn't run it in like a couple years. And my brother came and looked at it. We decided it was best to just get rid of it and start over. So I was able to sell it. So now I'm looking for another car, so that hopefully Sophie and I can get out of the house a little bit, maybe.
And
Vinny can drive. Yeah, Vinny can drive it. So that would be nice.
He's going to be my stripper.
Push. Happiness is not found in a stagnant life. That one's pretty deep, actually, Carrie. Carrie, that's profound. That one is. I bet when he created these, he had no idea that somebody would be on their channel using them in matchbooks and periodically reading them. You just never know now, do you? You never know. So I wonder. I was not able to do mindless crafting at midnight. It's too late for me. I just am not a late person anymore. And I am so worried that if I would stay up late like that it would totally mess up my sleep schedule, and then my insomnia would come back, and then I would be up all night again. So I just watch the replay on Saturdays. That's like my thing now.
Plus, I'm normally not home on
Yeah,
Saturday.
Sophie's usually at her friends or something on a Saturday, so it's a good time to just craft and turn it on and see what everybody's been up to. But I don't usually get to catch it live anymore because I just can't stay up that late. I just can't.
I can, on the other hand.
Ooh, this one is romance. A whirlpool of excitement and trepidation. No, thank you. I'm straight on that.
Love is such a beautiful thing.
Oh, it's beautiful for some people, I suppose.
That's true.
I've had my share of it, and I'm over it. I'm jaded in that category. I've been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt.
Love is a privilege.
Lost the t-shirt. The t-shirt shrunk. Threw it away. Donezo. I'm over it.
Not fun.
That one's not meant for me. I'm good.
Don't you believe that everybody has a soulmate?
No.
What? You don't believe that everybody out there has, like...
No.
You don't believe in soulmate?
Not really. I don't.
That's horrible.
Why is it horrible?
Because it's good to be, what's the word? Good to be hopeful about that kind of stuff. Like, you would like to think that there's somebody for everybody.
No.
That everybody has a person.
Why would there be... There's millions of people in this world. Why would there be just one person?
Okay, well, what do you want? This to be the sister wives?
No, but I'm saying... And maybe that person... I don't know. Do you really want to get into this? I don't really think you do.
That person doesn't always have to be a romantic love. It could be a platonic love.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
But
I don't understand that one, so I'm not going to use it. Sail. If the weather turns to storm, hoist a sail and crest a wave. Oh, man. Oh, this is perfect for this one, actually. I guess I should have gone through and been a little bit more prepared and used them. To be honest, lives are really difficult. uh, as far as the whole YouTube thing, lives are the hardest, to be honest, I think. Um, there's, for me, socially, it's probably the most stressful, but I still do enjoy them, and I try to do them, because it's a way for me to connect with you all and to, get feedback and to learn about you guys and see, how you're doing. And that's really the reason I got on here, in the first place. So, but they do come with a little bit of like
baggage,
social anxiety. It's a lot of pressure, actually, sometimes. And I hope you guys like appreciate that about some people make it look really easy, like Tracy and Bill. They make it look super easy, right? This one says dance with your heart, sing with your soul. But you got to give them credit because it's not as easy as they make it look. It's a little bit harder. So, anybody that's out there watching, and people that you do watch live, like Carrie the Crafter and Biddy Penny and May May and Craft Roulette and all these places, all these people that do things, just make sure you take time and thank them, because it isn't as easy as it may seem. This one's silence, the tranquility when the world breathes. I enjoy silence sometimes. Do you like silence, Sophie?
No, I hate silence. I hate any type of silence because it's just awkward. Like, if there's silence in a conversation, like, I just hate it. Because it's awkward.
I just subscribed to him. Thank you, ladies. Aw, good. I think you'll like him, Linda. He's really cool. He has like a lot of really cool things that he does, and he's been doing it for a while. And he seems very kind. Seems very considerate. So yeah, I love him. I love Margaret from 7th Plaza. I love her as well. Actually, a lot of the people that she's from, like the Netherlands, a lot of the people I watch seem to be overseas lately. And who's Julie from Camellia Crafts. I love her. She's a hoot. I would be watching, because lots of times I'm just have them on and I'm listening to them. And Julie makes me like laugh out loud when I'm in here listening to her. Like, she tickles my funny bone sometimes. She's very witty, and I really like that. This is remember recall. Oh, remember is recall a moment laced with emotion. When I think of recall, I think of Total Recall, the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But anyways, yeah. So check her out if you. She does junk journals. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. She has a lot of digitals. If you are looking for digitals, go on Ko-Fi. 7th Plaza has a ton of digitals. She has a ton that are free, or by, you can give a donation if you want, but you don't have to. And so does Camellia Crafts. She has a ton of them too. Is Court still on there?
Yeah, but
or did she go to sleep?
She can't hear because she's on her computer and she doesn't have headphones.
Oh.
So she's just watching.
She's just watching me. She's probably fallen asleep then. it's kind of boring probably to watch me sit here and ink these and stick these things in here. What did you guys think of the pie card? Did you like it? It got a lot of like comments on it. It was so fun. It's like one of my favorite cards that I've made so far. I loved, loved, loved it. I need to figure out how to, because that one I actually redesigned that one on the Cricut on Design Space. There's got to be a way to share that, because it's not like I purchased a design or brought anything in. Everything that I used in it was something that was already in Design Space, right? So you should be able to share that. This one is, let's do this one. Wish, an emotional cry seldom heard. An emotional cry seldom heard is a wish. What's going on there?
Carmen said I like to do different things, but a lot of people stick to one style. I don't know if I should change or stay the same because you do get stressed out. And Carmen said, I know I do. Linda says, I watched Maymay's store tour. It was awesome.
I have not watched that yet, the store tour for Maymay. It came up today on my thing, but I was doing other things and I did not have time to just sit and watch. I wanted something that I could really just kind of listen to instead. So I actually skipped over it so that I can go back when I have time to watch it, because I really am curious. I've never seen the inside of her store, and I imagine it's pretty cool, and so I want to be able to actually watch it. And Carmen, I think your style is unique and terrific, and if I were you, I would stick with it. I think and I think I was talking about this earlier, but I'm not sure you were on. Your folk art, like drawing style.
Oh yeah, she's on for that.
She was on for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think it's unique and I think it's different. And, I think if that's something that you like, you're obviously good at it. Not everybody can do that. I can't do that. I think if I were you, I would stick in that direction, because I think it's pretty cool. And I think it kind of goes in with like the vintagey, older stuff that you like. When I see your stuff, I think of this. I used to watch this show, American Pickers. And
oh my gosh, I remember those.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I just remember when they would go picking and they would find somebody that had folk art stuff, they would go crazy over it. Now, they were picking vintage antique stuff, but that includes, kind of the folk art kind of look, because people don't do stuff like that anymore, really. And so I think that look can tie in with a lot of stuff, and I think it's really kind of cool. And it's whimsical, and I don't know, I like it. I love to see when, you do your videos and that kind of, I like to see what you're doing, So I know you haven't been feeling good, but I hope you don't give up, and I hope you, keep sharing with us, because we enjoy it. Sophie and I look forward to your videos, so. All right, this is the last one, I think. I can't believe we've done all those. It is the last one. It's the last one.
Woo!
Timeless. The memories in life that are precious jewels. I like that one, too. See, I just think his definitions are kind of cool. I don't know. They're different. Something different, and I'm always looking for different stuff, so. I hate looking for the same old, same old. And you know, and I've been thinking about, I really tend to go towards the vintagey stuff. However, I'm going to try some different kind of junk journals too. Um, where's that one that did I share that one?
I don't know.
I don't know if I did or not, but I just did one that was like all from magazine stuff and it had color in it.
No, you didn't share that one. It's right here. This one?
This one. Yeah, this is the one I'd made out of the toilet paper roll. This one is made out of not a toilet paper roll, but a paper towel roll. And this is all just stuff from magazines.
That's actually my favorite one that you've ever made.
Yeah, and yeah, my kids love this one. I think I did a video on it, but it hasn't posted yet. But
a little sneak peek.
There's a little sneak peek of that. But yeah, I mean, I want to try different things, and so I definitely want to do like a kind of country themed one. And I've been thinking about doing like kind of a girly, like I know I want to do a sewing one, like kind of like a fashion one. I mean, I have lots of ideas about different ones, so I don't know. But look at all these. They turned out so cute.
Squirrels, that means a lot.
Aw. You're welcome, Carmen. Carmen, you've got a good following. Don't give up. Yeah, I mean, we look forward to your stuff. I like to, get a glimpse. Oh, this is the one that I did wrong. I need to take that out probably and move it because it's going to drive me crazy. I need to find a phone number because like this one I want a phone number on. Like some of these definitely need phone numbers. I need to find a phone number stamp somewhere. And some of them I like designed so that I stamped them so that they could. Oh, I didn't put any more butterflies on any of them either. That's okay. Although I love that one. These butterflies were free digital from Camellia Crafts. I don't know why I say that wrong every time. It was like a whole sheet of butterflies that you could fussy cut. Beautiful. Our YouTube's not what? Receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such.
Well,
we're almost done anyway.
Right. So.
All right. So it's giving us an error. Probably too many people are on.
That's a good way to think, Mom.
The internet right now. Not too many people are watching. Too many people in my home are on the internet. So it's probably giving me grief. Oh, it went away.
Oh. Well, there we go.
Maybe Vinny heard me. Because it's probably him that is messing us up.
Not me.
It's not you today. Not you this time. Not you. But yeah, check those. Go to Ko-Fi. Check out all the free digital stuff. I have the free digital on there. Go on and get it. I will keep you posted on to what I end up doing with this thing. Because who knows what I'm going to do with it. It's just bizarre. I'm waiting for it to dry, but I'm not sure it's ever going to.
Oh my gosh, it would be so good for an Easter card. You could make that like an egg.
Make it into an oval like. It looks like it's already cracked. Who knows?
Funny.
All right.
Well,
done and dusted, as my friend would say, my crafty friend. She would say done and dusted. I'm picking up all these little things that they say overseas that I'm like, oh, I love that they say that. Because like 7th Plaza, she calls everybody lovies. Okay, lovey. I'm like, aw, I like that she calls me that. I'm a lovey. Anyway, I'm crazy. Just ignore me. Anyway, the pies made her hungry. I saw your comment, Carmen, about the pies making you hungry. All right, we're going to go because we haven't even eaten dinner.
I'm not even hungry.
I am. I'm starving.
I might just eat bread. Garlic bread.
We're having raviolis and cheese bread. Cheese Italian garlic bread. Stuff.
Ravioli does sound good to me. I'll probably just eat bread.
It doesn't sound good to you?
No.
Oh, sounds good to me.
I'm not really
I love
hungry.
ravioli. All right.
Cheerio.
You said cheerio.
Cheerio, mate.
Thanks for showing up. Don't forget to thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs
Yeah.
up, thumbs up.
Like the video.
Like the video. Share it with all your crafty friends.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
You're right. Please subscribe if you're on here. Speak up because I don't know that you're on here if you don't say anything.
Right? Only Karma and Linda were.
Yeah, just Carmen and Linda tonight. Just us three girls,
and
just
Courtney.
chatting away. And Court. Right. Court's on too.
So.
But, alrighty.
Cheerio.
Take care. I'll see you next Wednesday.
Adios.
Ciao.